Well, Derby Dinner Playhouse is one of the oldest and largest continually operating professional dinner theaters in the country. Can you believe that? They have been entertaining audiences for more than, what, 49 years? 49 years now. One of the performances coming up right now, and joining us is producing artistic director Lee Buchholz. Lee, it is so great to catch up with you.
You too, Claudia.
I'm so glad to have you on the show. And I mean, the longest continually running, I mean, oh my God, no pressure.
No,
right?
Not at all. Actually,
not
it's
at all.
not.
But I mean, what an honor and what a privilege it is to put together a show to entertain people and know that people are coming to it for that many years.
Well, Kentuckiana has been so supportive of Derby Dinner Playhouse. We are so fortunate to have found our home here. And the fact that we'll be announcing our 49th season soon in March, and then just one more year and it'll be our 50th. How crazy.
Crazy. Congratulations, you survived COVID. That's like
Yes,
the biggest thing, right?
There were so many theaters across the country who really took a hit. Many did not survive. We were very fortunate. We did a lot of sort of retooling at the theater, you know, to get away from the buffet for a while. It was just easier to do table service, and you know, just the theater in general. Now, as we look at the landscape of theater, it's completely different than it really was.
Right. I think you guys for the better, because it's just one kind of experience that if you've been out there, people will rave about the experience on social media so much, right? You sell out constantly. People love going and having that experience. You're just taking people away just for a couple of hours. It's really beautiful.
Well, it's interesting at Derby because it is you use the word experience, and we use that a lot at Derby as well. It's part of our vernacular because it's not just a show, because you're there for the entire evening. I mean, guests arrive as early as 4:30 or 5 o'clock, and they'll have a cocktail in the bar before the show, and then they'll go to their table and they eat dinner. And then they see the show, and many of them hang around after, you know, it's such a great experience.
And you also feel like you're, in a way, a part of the performance, right? I think just that being that close is that you feel like, oh, I am on the stage.
Well, we are in the round, which is a unique experience. I mean, there are not that many theaters that actually do that. And so fortunately, you could see the show 4 times and it would always be a different show.
Isn't that great? So right now, Grumpy Old Men is still on the stage, right? That's on.
We do actually performances for another 2 weeks. It's a great adaptation. If you love the movie, Walter Matthau, it's just such a fun evening, and actually it goes through the 12th of February. We're starting rehearsals on Monday actually for our next show, which is Young Frankenstein.
You're excited about that one, aren't you?
I'm very excited about it. It's such a great adaptation. Mel Brooks is so great, and it's hilarious, it's quick-witted, it's a little irreverent, and so much fun. And it really is probably one of the best adaptations of a movie that I have ever worked on.
And then you're closing out the season with
Margaritaville.
Good luck. I asked you earlier. I hope the bar's well stocked.
For all those parent heads out there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hilarious good time, though. I mean, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, we actually just bought 2 margarita machines, so we're ready.
Of course you did, right? Don't you just have a ball, like finding adaptations that are gonna work for the stage? I mean, right? Just the opportunities are endless, but like, how do you size them down to, you know what, this works for Derby. Well, this maybe doesn't work, but this, I think the audience, this is going to work.
One of the things that we're very successful at Derby is that we know our audiences. In fact, I know we have more than 10,000 subscribers, and yet I know many of them by name. And the fact that we know them and what they like and what they want to see is what drives us. And it is really amazing to find a piece that fits our audience perfectly. And I think with Grumpy Old Men, that is one thing that our audience just eats it up.
Yeah, you're loving it. Lee, again, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, so much fun to see you.
Appreciate it. Okay, you know what? You should come back before Margaritaville.
Okay, I'd love to.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and we'll put in the kitchen a margarita machine. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do the show with margaritas. Okay, there we go. Figured it all out. It's like our own little dinner theater here. So to check out their upcoming shows and purchase your tickets, just head on over to derbydinner.com.